my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it.
Today. Time to see if the game plan this offense has put together will be successful or not as they take over here early in this first quarter of play. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, this defense for the Panthers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And some room to work.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
The Saints are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Play action. Garoppolo.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like...
Let's get back to the action. This defense will need to string together a few stops here as they defend a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
Now Heineke.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
LaVisca Chenault,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball.
Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Heineke's throw complete there to Thomas. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And that is incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. 2nd and 5 now.
Heineke.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
And they'll throw again. Heineke. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
So late 2nd quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd.
He completes it to Olave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. So here are the Panthers set to take over. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll only get this to the 17. Welsh. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try. now, the inside handoff.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
They'll try again. But he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they...
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go.
On third down, Heineke.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the center.
Looking to throw, Heineke.
Off to Thomas on the left side.
He's going to have the first down and then some.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it. Fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown. From the 40 now on second down. Garoppolo.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 7. And this is caught. He hits more.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down throw for Heineke. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left.
And some room to maneuver. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
As to you said big third down, I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Third and short yardage. Heineke.
Over the middle, it's Thomas.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Carolina, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay put for a few days.
My Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not a ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go through with it, That's how you know we lit. Grr.
Here we go.
It's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide them. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did.
Today
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
17 there, and a New Orleans first down. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. The Saints at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was third down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers.
He's got Tunyon complete over the middle.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Here's Rodgers to throw.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. The numbers last week for Tunyon.
6 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Rodgers. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times you know about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards. I know he's trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. And it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 17-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. It's opening drive, and they're now 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions.
And let's face it, anytime we talk to any coaching staff, heck, players, they always talk about winning 3rd down, how important that is, the deciding factor in winning a football game, and they're off to a really nice start.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. On play action, now Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. Turn it over. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them. Because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Throwing is Rodgers.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield.
Tries the left side and finds Olave.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
Open man is the tight end, Troutman.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. And again, it's Mayfield. He's got it. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Saints have got it back to within a score. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
That's Akeem Hicks, the towering NFL vet, coming in for the sack.
So we've come to halftime here with a visit. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
So here are the Packers now to take over. Last week, good result. They were able to beat the Detroit Lions, and now they are on the good side of the scoreboard right now as well. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. 20. Touchdown, Packers. Braxton Berrios, 75 yards.
And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Taken in at the 3.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Mayfield on play action. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Kamara up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Mayfield now from the 50.
Olave over the middle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal.
Mayfield looks to throw.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the